Hi everyone. Today I am going to discuss with the chapter name Alligation or Mixture. Here no need of introduction. So directly I am going to start with the questions. So this is the question number 1. In what ratio must tea rupees 62 per kg be mixed with the tea rupees 72 per kg so that the mixture must be worth 64.50 per kg? Try to understand, the product is same but two different prices, that means two different qualities. So the two different qualities are going to be mixed to get the new price, that is 64.50. So in what ratio these two qualities are going to be mixed to get the price 64.50? This is so easy to find out. The first variety, that is 62 per kg, and second variety, that is 72 per kg. These two are going to be mixed. We are getting the new variety, that is 64.50. So simply writing that given information in this format and find out the difference between these two, we get 2.50 difference. The difference is always positive, this one minus this one and this one. So now find out the difference between these two and taking here, that is 7.50. Okay, now this is the ratio. So 7.50 and 2.50, that is 3:1. 3:1, that is option 1 is the correct answer. This is so easy to find out. Okay, am I right? Now coming to the question number 2. The question number 2 is simply reverse of the above question. The question 2 is the cost of the type 1 rice is 15 rupees per kg. Type 2 rice is 20 per kg. If both type 1 and type 2 are mixed in the ratio 2:3, then the price per kg of the mixed variety of the rice. See here in the previous problem, mixed variety price is given, is asking to find out the ratio, but here ratio is given, that is 2:3, is asking to find out price of the mixed variety. So here I take that values like this. The first type 1 is 15 rupees, and type 2 is 20 rupees. That mixture variety is not given, but ratio is given, that is 2:3. So to find out answer, that means mixture variety price per kg is simple. 2 units of 15, 3 units of 20 divided by number of units 2 plus 3, that is 5. That is gives your answer, that is 30, and this is 60 divided by 5 and 90. Okay, so that value is 90 by 5, that is 18 rupees, option A. So that is the way we can find out the price of the mixture variety. This is the mixture. So that is possible. Try to understand, just cross check with the previous model. The difference between these two is anyway 3, difference between these two anyway 2. So here no need to cross check, no need to do in this method. We can cross check with the given options also. So if we keep 18 in this place, if the difference is matching, definitely we go with option A. So that is also another way to find out the answer. Now coming to the question number 3. Question number 3 is the same model of the first question number 1, but little difference. In what ratio must a grocer mix two variety of tea, 60 a kg and 65 a kg, so that by selling the mixture at 68.20 a kg, he may gain of 10%. What exactly the given question is? The type 1, just I am taking this type 1 is 60 rupees and type 2 that is 65 rupees. These two are mixing in certain ratio. That ratio we are going to find out. Okay, this is the mixture price, that is the mixture price is not given, but this mixture is selling with a price of 68.20. On this he is getting 10% profit. This is the profit. This is the selling price. So this is what given information. We are going to find out ratio. To find out ratio, we must know the what is exactly mixture price. Then only we can apply that method. The difference between these two and is here, these two is here. So anyway, I told you this is the selling price, this is the profit percentage. Now what could be this one? This is the cost price. We know the formula to find out the cost price, that is cost price equal to selling price into 100 divided by 100 plus profit percentage. Now that is 68.20 into 100 divided by 100 plus 10, that is 110. Will cancel, 6 times will cancel, and 2, that we get 62. Now the cost price is 62. Okay, now this is 62, this is 62. Now the difference between these two is here, that is 2. Difference between these two is 3. Now the ratio of the type 1 and type 2 is 3:2. Okay, this is the way we can answer the question. So for suppose the same question is asking the type 1 is of 6 kgs. Just assume the type 1 is 6 kgs. How many kgs of type 2 is going to be mixed to get a selling price is 68.20 and the profit is 10%? So that is, I'm going to take some x kgs. Now anyway, we got the ratio between T1 and T2 is 3 units and 2 units. If 6 kgs is type 1, that means 3 units is 6 kgs. How many units will be x kgs? Definitely 4. So your answer is 4. This is not given in the question number 3. The next question is based on this model. That's why I'm explaining here. The next question is question number 4. Okay. Question number 4 is this one. How many kilograms of the sugar? That means how many kilograms of the sugar means x kilograms of the sugar. Costing 9 rupees per kg, be mixed with 27 kilograms of the sugar, costing 7 rupees per kg, so that there by a gain of 10% by selling the mixture 9.24 per kg. So try to understand this question. I am going to compare with the previous one. Try to understand. He is not asking to find out the ratio. He is asking to find out how many kilograms of the type 1 is going to be mixed with the type 2, which is of 7 rupees per kg. The number of kgs are 27. So that means indirectly is asking to find out the ratio between the type 1 and type 2. Okay, the prices are 9 rupees and 7 rupees. The number of units are here 27. Here I am taking some x. But few more information is given. In this transaction, 10% is the profit. Selling price is 9.24. Okay. So what he exactly the given question in the real time, that shopkeeper doing some fraud. So that means is taking same product in different quality and mixing in certain ratio. Is selling that product with 9.24, is getting a profit of 10%. So that is what given question. Okay, now here I am going to find out the cost price. Now the cost price is anyway the formula selling price into, so cost price I am taking here selling price into 100 divided by 100 plus profit percentage. Now that is 9.24 into 100 divided by 110. So now this will be 8 times, and 8 times 44, 8.4. So now the cost price is 8.4. This is the mixture cost price. So now we know how to find out the ratio between type 1 and type 2. That is, difference between these two is here. Difference between these two is here, that is 0.6. Difference between these two is here, that is 1.4. That means 14:6. That means 7:3. Now try to understand 3 units from type 1, that is 27 kgs. 3 units equal to 27 kgs. 7 units equal to what? So each unit will be 9. So 7 nines are 63 kgs. So this is your answer. Understood? Please try to understand what the given question. This is almost same as the previous question, but one thing, in place of ratio is asking number of kgs. I just compare the number of kgs by using ratios. Okay, that's it. Now next question number 5. Okay, this is the question. So before going to solve the 5th question, let me explain that question number 6. Both are easy, both are same models. The question is like this: a dishonest milkman professes to sell his milk at cost price, but he mixes it with water and thereby gain of 25% profit. That means gain percentage. The percentage of water in the mixture is, here this is so easy to find out the percentage of water by using the formula. The same type of questions we have discussed in the profit and loss. That means percentage of profit equal to false weight divided by 1000 minus false weight into 100. That type of questions they have given. Same model, the percentage of profit equal to water percentage divided by 100 minus water percentage into 100. This is the formula will help you to find out water percentage. Okay, so here this is one formula. Here asking the water percentage. Sometimes the same question they may ask what is the profit percentage by given water percentage. Okay, so we can apply in either way. So after simplifying this question, we get water percentage equal to profit percentage divided by 100 plus profit percentage into 100. So try now one. Now I'm going to find out the water percentage. So that is easy. Water percentage equal to profit percentage, that is 25%, and divided by 125 into 100. So this is 5 times 20. Now the water percentage is only 20%. The question is clear? So I am explaining the same question. A dishonest milkman professes to sell his milk at cost price, but he mixes it with water, thereby gain of 25%. That means he is buying the 1 liter milk 100 rupees. Just assume this question in another model. I'm going to explain the same in different model, that is in the previous model questions. Take the cost price of the pure milk is 100 rupees. Okay. Now he is mixing with water. This is milk, cost price of milk. Okay, he is mixing with water. That water cost is 0 rupees. I'm going to take. Okay, this is water cost per liter. This is milk cost per liter. These two are going to be mixed. This is the mixture milk. Okay, this mixture is selling with same cost price of the pure milk, that is 100 rupees. Okay, but in that is getting a gain of 25%. Try to understand the given question. I just compare the same question in the previous model. Now in this given is asking to find out what is the percentage of water. We know the selling price, we know the profit percentage. I'm going to find out the cost price. So cost price equal to selling price into 100 divided by, so that is I'm taking here cost price equal to selling price, that is 100 into 100 divided by 100 plus profit percentage, that is 125. This is 4, this is 5, this is 20, now this is 80. Now the mixture milk cost price is 80. Now the difference between these two is 20. Difference between these two is 80. So the number of, so what is the water percentage? 20%. Okay, so this is the way we can find out the answer. That is up to you. You can follow either method. So I think this is the best way. If you are able to remember this formula, this will be easy compared to this method. Am I right? Now follow the same method. Follow the same method for the above question. You can follow any method. You can follow any method to find out the ratio. Okay, the question is in what ratio must water be mixed with milk? 16 2 by 3. 16 2 by 3, that means 3 16s 48 plus 250 by 3% on selling the mixture at cost price. The same model problem. Okay, here also I can find out in the same model. So this is for you. I hope this question you can do in a own. Okay, so only thing is in place of 25 is given 16 2 by 3, that is 50 by 3%. So you can follow either of these two methods. Finally is asking the ratio between water and milk. So I'm revealing the answer. Answer is 1:6. So that you have to get. Okay, do in a own. Now coming to the question number 7. This is also in the same model. Question number 7 is two vessels A and B contain spirit and water mixed in the ratio 5:2 and 7:6 respectively. Find the ratio in which these mixture be mixed to obtain a new mixture, the vessel C containing spirit and water in the ratio 8:5. Try to understand. So what is the exactly the given question? This is A, is full of spirit and water in the ratio 5:2. Okay, this is B. This ratio is 7:6. These two, this is spirit and water. This is also a mixture and this is also a mixture. But that mixture is ratio, mixtures are in the ratio 5:2 and 7:5. These two mixtures are again mixing in certain ratio. That ratio I am going to find out to get the mixture, that is 8:5. Okay, so this is what given question. Okay, this is mixture, this is mixture, this is mixture. So these two mixtures are mixing in what ratio to get the new mixture, that is 8:5. So don't be confused. This is so easy question. Here 5 is the 5 units of the spirit, 2 units of the water in A. 7 units of the spirit, 6 units of the water. 8 units of the spirit and 5 units of the water. Try to understand in this entire question we depending on percentage of the spirit or percentage of the water. That is up to you. We can do in any way, any method. So I just follow the percentage of spirit in each container, that is 5 by number of units 7 into 100, but that into 100 is I'm not going to take. Anyway, that 100 is going to be cancel, but simply I'm taking the fraction 5 units out of 7 units. Okay, previous questions totally depending on price of each unit. Here I'm taking percentage of each unit, percentage of spirit in each unit. Here 7 by 13 units into 100, that gives the percentage of the spirit in this B. Here 8 by 13, that means 8 plus 5. So it is simply finding the difference between these two, that gives here, these two that gives here. So difference between these two, that is simply 1 by 13, but difference between these two, that is 5 by 7 minus 8 by 13. So difference means definitely we take modulus. So LCM is 7 into 13. Okay, 7 into 13, this is 13 into 5, 65 minus 56. Okay, this is 9 by 7 into 13. So finally we get a ratio 1 by, finally this I am continuing here. So finally we get a ratio 1 by 13 is to 9 by 7 into 13. So 13 get cancelled. Finally the new ratio is 7 is to 9. 7 is taken to this side. So 7 is to 9 is the correct answer. Okay, so this is the way we can answer the question. Okay, now coming to the new question. This is also in the same model. Question number 8. A milk vendor has 2 cans of the, so this question I hope you can do in a own, but I am going to give what exactly the given question. The first container containing 25% of the water and rest is milk. The second contains 50% of the water. This is all about water. The remaining part is milk. How much milk should be mixed from each of the containers so as to get 12 liters of the milk? And this third one, this total number of liters in this mixture is 12 liters. That is important. The liters milk such that the ratio of the water to milk, this is 3 units of the water, 5 units of the milk. So here the first one is water percentage, second one is water percentage. Here it is better to find out the water percentage in the third one. 3 units out of 8, so that means 3 units out of 8 into 100. Okay, so now this 2 times will cancel, 25. Now 75 by 2 is the percentage of water in this third one. So percentages are available, it is enough to find out the ratio. Now, so difference between these two, that is 75 by 2 minus 25. So 75 by 2 minus 25, that is 50 minus 75 minus 50 by 2, that is 25 by 2. That should be here. Now 75 by 2 50 minus 75 by 2, 50 minus 75 by 2, so that is also gives 25 by 2. So 25 by 2. So 25 by 2 means 1 is to 1. Am I right? So the new ratio this first container, from first container we have to take 1 unit of the mixture milk. This from second container I'm going to take 1 unit of the mixture milk. So both total number of units, total number of liters must be 12. If total must be 12, the ratio is 1:1. Now is asking how many liters from the first container and how many liters from the second container. So definitely 6 and 6. This will be the answer. Okay. So that's it from 8th question. A few more questions are there. That is question number 9, 10, 11 and 12. Just 4 questions. So I will finish these 4 questions in 5 minutes. The question 9 is tea roth 126 per kg and 135 per kg are mixed with the third variety 1:2:2. The mixture is roth 153 per kg. The price of the third variety per kg will be what? Try to understand. Type 1 is 126 rupees, type 2 is 135 rupees, type 3 is I'm going to find out. These three are mixing in the ratio 1:1:2. So the new mixture after mixing in this particular ratio, that new mixture is in the cost 153 per kg. So this I just convert into the equation 1 unit into 126 plus 1 unit into 135 plus 2 units into T3, that is I'm going to find out, divided by number of units 1 plus 1 plus 2, that is 4. That must be equal to 153. After simplifying this equation we get the T3 value. Do that in our own. Now question number 10. Listen. See, question is a jar full of milk contain 40% of the water. A part of the milk is replaced by another contains 19% of the water. And now the percentage of water was found to be 26%. The quantity of the milk replaced is so easy. This is the container containing in the starting 40% of the water. Out of this, certain part of this particular part is taking out. That means the rest is only 40% of the water and remaining is milk. 40% of water means 60% of milk. So this is the 60% of the milk is here, but whatever the part is replaced, whatever the part is taking out, that is replaced with new mixture milk that is containing 19% of the water. That means comparatively this is best quality. Okay, right? 19% water only. This is 40% of the. So after mixing both 19% and 40%, so the new mixture that is going to be 26. Okay, after mixing 40% and 19%. So this is the part is replaced. Okay, out of this total part, this particular part is replaced. So finally is asking the quantity of the milk replaced is, what part of the milk is replaced is. This is also I follow the same method. That means 19% of the water is going to be mixed with 40% of the water to get a new percentage, that is 26. I follow the same method. Difference between these two is I'm taking here. Difference between these two I'm going to take here. So that means 14:7, that is 2:1. So 19% is 2 units. This particular 40% is 1 unit. So that means total number of units are 2 plus 1. Out of 3 units, 2 particular units are taking out and replaced with 19. So that is the question. 2 units out of 3. That means 2 plus 1, 3. 2 units, that is 19% of the water containing water percentage containing, that is going only replaced. That means 2/3 is replaced. Okay, now coming to the question number 11. A container contains 40 liters of the milk. From this container, 4 liters of the milk was taken out and replaced by water. This process was repeated further 2 times. How much milk is now contained by the container? This is so easy. Total initially there are 40 liters of the pure milk. So every time 4 liters of the milk is taking out and replaced with water. That means after mixing 4 liters of the water, this is not equal to 40 liters, that will be 36. Again this 4 liters is taking out, so what could be the, that is not equal to 32, that is not equal to 32. Why? Because this 4 liters is including with some water, so that is the reason we can't take every time 4 from the each. So this is so easy. Depreciation formula model, 40 liters is the initial, taking out every time 4 out of 40. This is all doing for 3 times. This value is the required answer. Do that calculation in your own. Okay, one last question, that is 12th question. 8 liters of the same model above, this is compared to the above model. 8 liters are drawn from the cask full of liquid and is then filled with water. This operation performed 3 more times. The ratio of the quantity of liquid now left in the cask to that of the water is 16 is to 65. How much liquid did the cask hold originally? This is so easy. That original, that means in place of 40 I'm going to take x value. So this in place of 4 he is given 8 liters. What is exactly given? So after doing 3 more times, totally how many times he is doing? 4 times he is doing. So simply I follow the same formula, that I compare with the ratio. So original value is not given. In place of 40 I am taking x. 1 minus 8 by 40. 3 more times means totally is doing 4 times. So which is divided by, the total is some x I am going to take. That should be equating to 16 plus. Here this is 65 means remaining water. So liquid and water. So here I just add both. X means remaining water and remaining liquid, that is 16 plus 65. So if you simplify this equation, we get the answer. So that is so easy. Here sorry, this is not 40, this is x. So 1 plus 8 by x whole power 4, that equal to 16 by 81. So this becomes x plus x minus 8 divided by x. That 4 is taken to that side. 4th root of 16 by 81, that is anyway gives 2 by 3. So after simplifying, this is 3x minus 24 equal to 2x. That implies x equal to 24. So number of units initially is 24 liters. That's it. Thank you.